So I was at Thorpe Park yesterday, and when I first got there, it said that Stealth was closed, or it said it was opening late. But as the day progressively went on, we kind of guessed that it wasn't going to open. We saw it testing a couple times, and then we did then go and sit outside of Amity Speedway for like a couple hours. And whilst we were sat outside absolutely vibing to the sounds of WWTP radio, engineers kept coming back and forth. Staff members were basically telling people to obviously leave the plaza, exactly like what happened a couple months ago when Stealth originally went down this season. And from what I can gather from what the engineers were looking at, actually in one of the videos, you can see that one of the engineers is actually like directly under the launch section, literally right at the end where the cable goes like down at the end of the launch straight where all of the hydraulics are for the launch. And you can actually see him like actually physically pulling the cable. And he's like right at the end of it, and what I assume is that there must be something wrong with one of the wheels that the cable sits on when it's, you know, being pulled, right, so that, you know, like the cable doesn't rub on a bunch of metal and then eventually snap. But you can actually see him like pulling the cable, because you can actually see the wheels spin very, very slowly. It was pretty much just him under there as well. There were a couple other engineers that came back and forth and everything, but they were like, whatever they were looking at, I assume this is again another part issue. Today it is still closed. Today is the 6th of August. Yesterday was the 5th, which is when it originally closed. But yeah, kind of ironic that Rita has just opened and Stealth, literally the second Rita has opened, Stealth decides, nah, I've had enough. It seems, will Merlin actually be able to have these two coasters open and running at the same time? I can't lie, if Stealth is going to take a long time to get back up, I mean, I hate to say it, but this could be its last season. I sort of doubt it though, because I think they would sacrifice Rita first. Yeah, it is not looking good for these Intamin Accelerator roller coasters. Anyway, from these videos, what do you guys think it could be? I mean, I think it's something to do with a wheel, maybe. I'm not sure. That's at least what I can conclude from what these guys were looking at and like touching and stuff. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.